Hi everyone, this is Casper again. Little bit update about the my CL63 AMG with the intake manifold fix. This is a current state of the intakes off, and I have the issue I have is just like a whistling noise, like it starts after the car's been like a start up, like about a half a minute or so. I start like hearing like whistling noise like coming from the front. At first, I originally suspect it's just like the inner like a runner manifold, like a corrosion starts puncturing. But once like when I start taking apart, it shows that corrosion like starts like protrude on this intake, which is like a very like common on the M156 engine. But it doesn't really like corrode through, even though it shows some like a corrosion in here. This is the update the RMT plate that I gonna like replace it with. It's made from aluminum. The OEM one is a magnesium, which like you can see the corrosion, like powdery corrosion, like almost like a like just like powdery stuff. The issue I have is that you can hear the whistling noise, but there's no check engine light, like no like idle stumbling anything. And when I start tearing apart, the front two intake manifold bolt, it's almost just like a finger tight. And I forget like which ones, like one or two of them from the rest is also like a barely tight. Like when I put the wrench on there, and I didn't have force it, and it pretty much just I can just turn it off. So I sus the definitely I can tell see at the previous owner, I don't know which one, have the intake off before, but when reinstalling, they probably didn't like do the proper like the 90 degrees and 10 degrees like a torque down, and that's what's the issue. So I suspect that say air leaks like start like going at the front since this tool is loose, because I can hear the whistling noises like in front of this area. So I have this chance like since I having the intake apart, I paint the lower, because at the inside they have like a couple spots. It's also like showing the corrosion with the white powdery stuff. As you can see, I use a Dremel with the wire wheels, and like go slowly and kind of just like a scuff it up and get rid of those like powder stuff, and then like use a brake cleaner to clean it real good, and then I paint it with the what's this, high heat. Like paint just to prevent like a future corrosion. And then like I paint the intake manifold with this like a wheel paint, and it can withstand like up to like 250 Fahrenheit. So it hopefully it should last. And also it's like for the bottom part, I got this reflector gold. This is like a 12 by 24-inch adhesive like a bag. So the plan is kind of like just like wrap the bottom part of the lower manifold, and before I like put it back, like install like it back in the car. And like when I took out the intake manifold, the intake runner, inside there like some oil, but it's not as bad as I seen like a many others owner. And on all this intake port here, like probably about like a 3-inch, like from the band upwards here, all 8 of the port is like really like a thick like grimy like oil thing. like oily, so I clean it with the old toothbrush and a brake clean, and kind of just I scrub it, because I try like degreaser. I have the purple power, not the purple power, the whatever I get it from a Home Depot, like doesn't work. I use a simple green, doesn't work. Brake cleaner, you spray it on, you wet this thing, brush it, it literally just like came right off. Same as the intake manifold port on the head side. Before, all this is all like a thick like gummy stuff, other than the where the fuel injector like spray down. Other than that, all the top part, everything is all those as the same like thick like grimy stuff, almost like a peanut butter, but it's a black color. So all eight, it literally like get clean, like as clean as I can get. So the way I clean it, you have to like make sure like the valve is in a like a total like closed position. So I do the front two, and this two is partially like open. So I skip this, I go to this one. Like the way I check, even though I see it's closed, but I spray a little bit. I use a brake cleaner in this like from Harbor Freight. I spray a little bit and see like if the pulling of the brake cleaner like by the valve there, see if it starts going down. Because by visually you can see, even though it's closed, when I do this tool is fully closed. But when I do this, it's just like barely open. So when I start spray a little bit, and you can see it starts disappear. So I know it's went into the cylinder. So I stop, and then I use a wrench, a socket. I turn the crank clockwise from this view, like a little bit, and until you see, I see the valve like moving up a little bit, and then fully close. So once I do that, I come back to this, and I have to turn a little bit more until it starts like fully closed, and then I start cleaning again. So stay tuned for the next update, and that's it for now. I'm about to like start assembly the intake manifold back into the whole piece, and like install back into the car. And thank you very much. Bye.